Hey everybody, look at this. It's 11:11. I don't know if you guys can see this, and I'm starting this reading now. It just literally switched over to 11:12. It's Monday morning. I am here with your energy check-in. I hope you're all doing great. Hope you had a great weekend. I am here to share with you what the energies are within the collective at this time. So what we're going to do today is we're going to look at just what's going on in general with divine masculine and feminine. We're going to look at then their most significant energies towards each other. And then we're going to look at what's happening in their environment. We're going to look at what Spirit's advice is for each of them on their journey. And we're going to get a message from masculine to feminine and from feminine to masculine. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. If you guys want to book your own personal reading, coaching session, or healing session, go to queenoflight1111.com. Let me try to get the light better over here. All right, queenoflight1111.com. Coaching, readings, healing, whatever you need. Take a look. I am happy to work with you. Thank you all for trusting me. Thank you all for your energy exchanges on my videos. A lot of you have clicked on the thanks button on all of my videos and have done a wonderful energy exchange. It continues to allow me to do these free readings for all of you on YouTube. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Again, if you want to book your own reading, coaching session, or healing session, go to queenoflight1111.com. Divine Feminine's overall energy, Eight of Cups and the Moon. So Eight of Cups is all about evolution. Eight of Cups is about walking away. Eight of Cups is about leaving the past behind. Eight of Cups is about just moving on, okay? It's followed by the Moon card. So what I'm really getting for Divine Feminine is she's walking away from illusions. She's walking away from the unknown. She's walking away from fears, okay? So in her overall energy, she's just like, I'm just ready to leave things behind. I'm ready to continue my evolution. I'm ready to continue my journey and find vibrational alignment with another soul, okay? But she is going to continue her path regardless of what masculine is doing or not doing. She is going to continue forward in her evolution on her spiritual journey. So what is Divine Feminine's overall energy? First card that flew out is the Emperor card. So in her overall energy, Emperor with the Three of Cups, I really feel like she's like, okay, look, he's in other connections. He's, living it up, having a great time, so she's kind of like, I need to keep moving on. I need to keep moving on because he's in this energy of, celebrating, having a good time, spending time with other people. So she's really healing. She's retreated from this connection, and she's healing her intuition. There are these burdens. Things have been very overwhelming for her on her journey. She's felt like she's been carrying all of these wands by herself, and she's working on that. She's working on sharing the load, and she's ready to cycle out this journey. She's ready to cycle out this phase of this journey and have a new beginning, have a motivated, passionate, inspired new beginning, and whatever that means. And it makes a lot of sense, right? We're closing out this year. We're close to what's the date today? It is the 13th. We only have another 18 days of this year, okay? And so she's like, I got to keep it moving. I'm going to keep moving forward on my journey. I'm choosing to move forward on my journey with or without my masculine, okay? He's doing his thing. I'm healing my intuition. I've been carrying all the burdens. I'm working on that. I'm working on sharing the load, and I'm ready to close this cycle out and have a new beginning. Divine Masculine's overall energy. What is his overall energy? He has the Nine of Pentacles with the King of Wands. So, he seems very single, or maybe he's not quite completely single, but Nine of Pentacles is my single and fabulous card. King of Wands is a visionary, is a leader, someone who wants to move forward and take action and knows exactly what he wants. So in his overall energy, he's just like, I'm confident. I'm confident in what I want to do. I'm ready to take some action. I'm ready to take charge. So what is his overall energy all about? Let us see. By the way, King of Wands is also like, fire sign, Aries. Emperor is Aries. So this just again confirms that, he is in feminine's overall energy. So now for divine masculine's overall energy, Knight of Cups. He wants to move forward in love. He wants to be stable. He wants to be dependable. He wants to be a provider. There's this Queen of Swords though. Okay, there's this Queen of Swords energy. This is someone who's very clear, who lays down the law, and he knows that he needs to have the strength in order to be with that Queen of Swords. So he's at the crossroads looking at what he wants to manifest because he's trying to come into his personal power and deal with his mental conflict, deal with his stalemate. So y'all know I had to clarify who is the Queen of Swords. So let us see so you get more to the story. And you can't make this up. Bottom of the deck, Queen of Swords. You can't make it up. You can't make it up. Bottom of the deck for how I clarified. So this is Spirit telling me, Queen of Light, this Queen of Swords you're clarifying, you're absolutely doing it correctly. Your messages that you are getting are absolutely correct in who or what that Queen of Swords energy is. So the first card that I got was the Queen of Fire. But look, in this deck, it's the Strength card. Remember, we got the Strength card that clarified the Queen of Swords. Another confirmation from Spirit that we're on the right track. So he's in this energy of knowing that he needs to come into his strength, to have courage for his divine feminine, who is feeling very discouraged about. He knows that he needs to change and morph. He needs to evolve his soul. 8 of Cups. What did I tell you guys? Evolution of your soul, evolution of yourself. And so because she's taking these big steps to say, you know what, I don't care what you're doing, dude. She's like, I don't care. I got to keep it moving. I'm going to keep it moving. If you don't choose this connection, I'm still choosing my journey with or without you, because this journey is about the union of my own self. So what Spirit is saying is that Queen of Swords is divine masculine coming into courage and strength for his divine feminine to deal with this discouragement, this ending, this loss that he's feeling. And the strength is about him coming into this energy of growth and change. So let's look and remember, bottom of the deck was the Queen of Swords. So what I'm really getting is this energy of divine masculine wanting to move forward, being someone stable for his Queen of Swords, which is divine feminine, who he knows is in her power, so he must be in his. So he's at the crossroads, waiting to grow this connection until he comes into his personal power to deal with his own mental conflict and challenges. She's walked away, okay? She's got the strength to walk away, and now he needs to have the strength to evolve himself, okay? So that they can potentially align sometime in the future. Okay, that's their overall energy in general, and both are thinking and feeling and experiencing each other. All right, so now specific question is, what is divine masculine and feminine's overall energy towards each other? Bottom of the deck, we have sexuality, we have Page of Wands, and we have the message. So this card here, this sexuality card, is all about the energy of the sacral chakra, okay? When this card comes up, this is all about, not just the physical act, okay? But it is also this energy of intimacy. It's this energy of having a connection where there is trust and intimacy and love and friendship. And in this energy, if someone is going around just sleeping around with everybody, then they're not aligned to their true selves, okay? It's not like, people are starting to understand that, when you're in the physical act, that is sacred energy that is being exchanged. And so if you're entangling yourself in relationships that have little substance, okay, other than just the physical act, then you're not in alignment with yourself. There's no real connection, okay? There's no sense of loyalty or unconditional love. It's just literally the act. But you're exchanging sacred energy, and then you become entangled in a cycle. So this sexuality card is about the energy of, understanding your feelings and your emotions and then engaging in that type of energy in order to feel every single emotion and energetic hit. When you're in that energy, you blossom, you grow, you see the beauty of that physical exchange because you're in an atmosphere of trust and intimacy and love and friendship. Okay? So there is some communication. There is some communication that they both want to have about this intimacy. Okay? Maybe someone's been feeling like, oh, maybe I was just, maybe it was just physical. Maybe it wasn't a deep connection. Maybe the other person's thinking that. And maybe there is some communication here that wants to come out to say, no, there was a deep connection. But, as we know, masculine's not quite empowered as the feminine to say these things. And feminine's like, I got to move on. I got to move on. I can't stay stuck here anymore. I don't want to take this shit into 2022. So divine feminine's most significant overall energy towards masculine is serendipity. She's like, you know what? If this is going to happen, it's going to happen. I'm not going to push it. Serendipity, one of my favorite words. Like, say it and feel how it feels when it comes out of your mouth and how it comes off of your tongue and your lips. Serendipity. Oh my God, I love it. I love it. This is about the journey unfolding naturally and gracefully. She's like, you know what? This is going to happen. It's going to happen. I'm going to be patient. The angels have got this. They're going to balance out this union if it's meant to happen with my divine masculine. She is surrendered. She has surrendered. Right? Maybe she was too much into timing and longing, but now she's like, you know what? This belongs to God. This belongs to the universe. If this is going to happen, it's going to happen in divine time. And so she's focused on healing herself, surrendering any outcome, any goal as related to divine masculine. Now, divine masculine's energy is very interesting. His most significant overall energy is the garden, 7 of Swords, and great fortune. Okay, I want to read to you this this garden description, okay? Because I think it's important for you guys to understand. So this is about honoring yourself. This is about him honoring himself as the person that he is and trusting in life as it is. Look at this. This person is just laying there in the garden. So the garden is lush and fertile when she is healthy, barren and forbidding when she is neglected. She ebbs and flows with the seasons, is still when she needs to be full of color, life, and nourishment when the timing is right. Okay? She ebbs and flows. When she needs to be full of color and bloom, she is. When she needs to kind of go within, all of these colors go away. Okay? So in a world where we're constantly under pressure to be active, do this, do that, do this, do that, the idea of the garden is passive. You're not doing anything. Passive is, sometimes being peaceful, being in this state of trust, understanding that you trust the universe, you trust that what's going to happen is going to happen for its best. Or what's going to happen is going to happen for the best. So, it's like this energy where sometimes people wonder, how long am I going to have to wait before someone takes action over here? Right? How long am I going to have to wait? How long? And that's like a feminine energy, right? It's that energy of, the masculine is the active energy and the feminine is the receptive energy. And so it's interesting that he's in this energy of like trying to be receptive. So interestingly enough, this comes out with the 7 of Swords. So what he's saying as his most significant overall energy, because she's like, yeah, whatever's going to happen is going to happen. He's in the energy of me being too passive, because remember, he's the masculine. He needs to be in the active. Being passive is sabotaging this great fortune. Great fortune is like the best freaking card you can get in that Lenormand deck. It is so powerful. It is so positive. It's like the Sun card in tarot. And so when great fortune comes out, that's that energy of this goddess who's on this pedestal, okay, who is outstanding. She's luck, she's triumph, she's wealth, she's happiness, she's fruitfulness. She's aligned with purpose. She's a great fortune. So he's in the energy of like, if I'm being passive is self-sabotaging. Being passive is sabotaging this great fortune in which I have with feminine. He's seeing value. He is seeing beauty. He is seeing abundance with divine feminine. So now let's see what they're thinking and they're feeling and what's going on in the environment. Well, guess what? Here's the Sun card for divine feminine's bottom of the deck. She's like, I want success. I want joy. I want abundance. And I am the magician. I am the magician. She's in this energy of wanting to create some conversation to get things moving, but she's also going to surrender it to, if it happens, it happens. Okay. What is divine masculine's bottom of the deck? Well, he's got the World card. The World card with the 10 of Pentacles. He wants successful completion. He too wants the 10 of Pentacles with divine feminine. Okay, but he knows that he needs to be in his strength. He needs to be a leader in order to have this successful completion with feminine. He knows that this reading is telling me this is all about masculine strength. So the first card that we're getting for what divine feminine is thinking about masculine, Archangel Uriel. She is in her intuition. She's using her intuition. She's resting and she's reconsidering what is going to manifest with masculine, what she's going to do, what she's not going to do. And she's looking for her pathway forward. She's searching for deeper meaning and renewal. Okay, so in her headspace, she's like, look, I'm going to trust my intuition. I'm going to give this to God. I'm going to give this to the twin flame angel. I'm going to give this to the universe. And I'm going to find a way to use my intuition to rest, to reconsider what's happening so that I can move forward and continue to search for my renewal and my deeper meaning for this connection. Because remember, she's in the energy of walking away. Here's the World card again for masculine. He's wanting completion. He wants to move forward. He wants to work on himself. He wants to, master himself. Okay. But there's this energy where he knows that he's walked away. He's 8 of Cups. So the World card is all about this completion. It's all about this journey. I just want to get the book real quick because I feel like there's more things in this World card. 29, number 11. It's all about expansion. That's right. That's what I thought too. And opening up. So this is about him wanting to open up to positive movement forward. And look, we have 2 8s, 8 of Cups and the 8 of Pentacles. So he's in this energy of wanting to expand, wanting to move forward, but he's realized that he has walked away. He's walked away from his destiny. He's walked away from someone very exceptional. This also could feel like for him that he wants to move forward, but his destiny has walked away from him. Someone special, like this great fortune goddess, the divine feminine, has walked away from him. So he's in this energy in his mindset where he's wanting to expand. He's wanting to move forward, right? But he's walked away, or she's walked away from their destiny. But bottom line is he knows that he's walked away from someone very exceptional. What's in the heart space for divine feminine? Here we have the community card. This feels like 3 of Cups again. I do feel like there is this energy where in her heart, she's just like, he's doing other things. He's doing other things. Here we have the World card. Again, we are closing cycles. And she's just like, I've got to embrace what is in her reality. She's wanting to embrace what is happening. Okay. She's wanting to close this out. Maybe she's working with her own community to embrace what is happening on her journey. Maybe she's in this energy of just saying, okay, it is what it is. The Emperor is with other people, and I just need to embrace that because in my union, I want to stay in my heart space, Queen of Water, but I'm also going to accept the end. I'm going to accept the end and I'm going to stop waiting for the perfect timing. I'm going to stop waiting for him to eventually make time for this connection. I'm going to stop focusing on the past. So in her heart space, you know, she's really in the energy of like, it is what it is. The reality is I need to embrace, you know, the journey, and that this union perhaps, you know, is going to happen or not happen. But she's embracing the fact that the reality for her, because she's the one with all these 3 of Cups, if you've noticed. She's got it here for him. She's got it in her heart space, right? So she's the one with all the 3 of Cups. So she could be operating off of old information. I don't know, right? But actually I do know because I'm doing the reading. She is operating off of information that she believes is her truth, which is he's doing his thing. I've got to embrace that union, and I've got to move forward on my own, which means I'm going to stay in my heart space. And if this happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Divine masculine. What is in his heart for his feminine? Look at this, the sun again. He is all about his feminine today. He's all about this energy of the light. He's in this energy of illumination. He's in this energy of new beginnings. He's in the energy of wanting his blessings. He wants to complete this connection. And so she fulfills his heart. Fulfillment, 9 of Cups. So the more she detaches, the more his energy is drawn to her. So he's really thinking about how to move things forward, how to come forward with communication and have a union with divine feminine. Okay, he wants a new beginning. She fills his heart. He wants to be loyal. He wants to be dependable. He wants to have a conversation to potentially reignite this connection. What's happening in the environment for feminine? Garden at the gate. She's not moving. She's like, okay, you know, with this connection, what's happening? I'm staying in my safety zone. This is where I can maintain control. I'm at the crossroads right now about what it is that I want and what it is that I desire. She's thinking about her next steps. So as related to masculine, she's not pursuing him. She's not calling him in. She's not messaging him. She's maintaining her strength. This control card is the strength card. She's maintaining her strength as she makes decisions, as she plans for her desires, as she wants to manifest and attract her desires. What about divine masculine? Look at this journey card. This is all about getting on the journey. So in his environment, this is about movement. This is about relocation, but this is really about starting to take a step. He wants to take a step, build a firm foundation. 4 of Pentacles, but this is really about creating a very stable foundation. 3 Swords. It's very, very sad as he takes his steps to building a foundation. There's a lot of loss about what may have been exposed to his divine feminine. And he's feeling very, very unhappy, very weighed down. Whoever he was with, he's not happy. Okay, but that's his karma. That's his lesson to learn. Perhaps there's that compare and contrast to understand that this is not as divine and great of a fortune as my feminine. This is a lesson. This was a painful lesson. So he's taking steps to build a firm foundation. But as he's doing that, there is great sadness that is affecting him. Okay. So let's get a message from feminine to masculine. Let's start with the bottom of the deck. Message. We have air. Breathing deep, entering into life, exchanging of life. Do you see that man and woman? Masculine and feminine are in the energy of healing each other, whether they know it or not. They're exchanging life with each other, and that is healing. It's healing for their union. You can't make it up. You can't make it up. We have 2 rings here, and these are messages to each other. We have it in masculine's heart. We have it in divine feminine and masculine's messages. They are in this energy of entering life back into this connection from a healing perspective to have their union. So now, what is divine feminine's message to masculine? Well, she's in the energy where she's saying, I'm in my power. I'm in this energy. I'm feeling exhilarated. I feel a surge of power and I'm breaking free. I'm breaking free of this connection. I'm breaking free of anything that is keeping me from my prosperity, that is keeping me from my luck, that is keeping me from my joy. Okay, so she's in this energy where she's like, I need to continue to grow. I'm breaking free. I'm breaking free. I'm no longer going to stay stagnant, masculine. Divine masculine's energy towards his feminine, or I'm sorry, not energy, message towards his feminine is Yamaya. This is about that, it's with contemplation. This is about understanding your ancient self. Look at all this purple coming into crown chakra, third eye knowledge, really understanding who you are, understanding your past lives, your past self. He is coming into his intuition. He's starting to understand that who his divine feminine is. He's understanding the power of his divine feminine, the attraction that he has to his divine feminine. He's gaining illumination and therefore also an inner fire for his divine feminine. And he's telling his feminine, I'm contemplating all of these things so that we can have a new beginning, so that we can have an innocent new beginning, wipe the slate clean, to come into this energy of our love again, to have a playful, innocent love again. This is also this wonderment. This is like my feminine is a fairy tale to me. My feminine is a fantasy to me. And so he's in this energy as he connects to his ancient self, or as he connects to his intuition. He's contemplating how much this feminine is his fairy tale, for lack of a better word. So some advice from spirit to masculine and feminine. Bottom of the deck, we have bright heart light. The hearts are opening up. The connection is starting to open up again for change. What is divine feminine's message, guidance rather, from spirit? Plant something new. Ground yourself. Start working towards something new. Just give this connection to the universe. Give this connection to God. It is time for you to plant something new. It's very much in alignment to her message to masculine, which is like, I'm breaking free. I'm breaking free. I'm ready for my abundance. I'm ready to shine. I'm ready to plant something new. Masculine's advice from spirit. Look at this, man. Shamanic journey, purpose, attunement, vision quest. He is aligning with his purpose. He is aligning with his vision. He is aligning with the universe. He's really coming into his intuition. He's coming into his illumination. He is expanding. He's desiring new beginnings. He wants to build a firm foundation, and he's aligning. As you continue to release this and align with your new truth, feminine, the masculine is aligning towards his purpose as well. And look, I can't help but notice there's this full moon here. Perhaps even change and shifts by the full moon. I hope this helped you. I hope that this was helpful in understanding where the energies are today. And I'll see you all later in the week. Have a great day. Bye.